Welcome to Focus. I'm your host, Hannah Pennant. April was the month of the military child. This celebration is a legacy of former Defense Secretary Caspar Weinberger and recognizes the important role children play in armed forces community. Across the nation, there were picnics, parades, fairs, and festivals in recognition to the children of the armed forces. The month also serves as a time of encouragement. Right now, there are 1.2 million school-aged children of American military service members, 76,000 of which are enrolled in 179 Department of Defense education activity schools across 3 continents. Military children face many challenges such as having parents deployed, moving frequently, culture shock, assimilation, and starting over. This can be extremely hard on children. So schools are encouraged to put on events for them to remind them that they are strong and can make it through. Recently, I was on site at Lee Hall Elementary School to meet the First Lady of Virginia, Dorothy McCullough, who came to spend time with these children and encourage them. Take a look. Hi, I'm Hannah Pennant, and I'm here with Superintendent Dr. Kilgore. How are you today?
I'm good today. Very good today.
So can you just explain to me, give me a brief explanation of what this month is?
Yes, this April all over the United States is celebrated as the month of the military child. And it's a way for our nation and our school divisions to show gratitude to military families and to recognize young people are sometimes in our school without their mom or without their dad, and how we can be a support system at school for young people.
And today we have a special guest coming in.
We do.
The governor's wife, Dorothy McCullough.
Yes.
What's her importance coming in and speaking with the children?
Well, I think the fact that the governor and his wife are recognizing this month of the military child and the role of the military in Virginia is very powerful and very important. And I think for her to come and say thank you to the young people. She's also going to highlight reading, and she's going to read to a 2nd grade class. So I think that will they'll get to know her a little bit and have that memory of I met the governor's wife.
We're here because the purple is about military children, and if on April 15th, we hope everybody will wear purple because that blends the colors of all the military branches. Navy,
Air Force.
Air Force.
My dad was like that's Air Force.
What's the Marines? My son is a Marine, so I'm a military mom.
Can you just tell us about the importance of you coming here and speaking with these children today?
Well, it's certainly been my honor to be here today. I am so excited to be at Lee Hall and to meet these wonderful military-connected students, and it's really part of a recognition tour that we're doing this month, and that is all throughout the Governor's Administration, Department of Education, which is all about celebrating the military-connected students, the month of the military child, which is April. And we hope everybody will purple up and wear purple, representing all the branches of our military on April 15th. And to hear from these wonderful students about their experiences and what it means for them to have their family serving our country has been just a complete pleasure and treat for me. And I just love meeting every single one of them. They're amazing.
Well, thank you again.
Thank you.
Welcome back. A few days after Lee Hall, I took a trip to Fort Eustis to visit General Stanford Elementary School. Staff Sergeant Christopher Batten was re-enlisting into the military and wanted to have his ceremony in front of the kids in honor of Month of the Military Child. His family was then given a certificate of appreciation to recognize their commitment as well. Here's some quick footage of the event.
The month of April is month of military child, so we wanted to expose this to the rest of our 4th grade students. The parent of the re-enlisting, he's a parent of one of our 4th grade students.
And witnessing this today means a lot. Just a little bit to share back to you for those that don't maybe get this chance to experience this. So.
Like I said before, it's not just the soldier, it's the family. And what I have right here is a certificate of appreciation on behalf of the Department of the Army.
Currently, at the end of this month, I'll be at 10 years. I hit my 10-year mark on April 26th, and I just re-enlisted for 6 more years. Well, with it being the month of the military child, I felt that, what better opportunity to do it here at General Stanford Elementary School. My daughter goes here, and then there's a lot of the other kids that don't get to experience a re-enlistment like this. So I felt it was good for them to, good experience for them to be a part of.
I now have a very special guest with me, Larry Davis, guidance counselor at General Stanford Elementary School. How are you doing today, Larry?
I'm doing well, and yourself?
I'm very well. So tell us a little bit about what you do at General Stanford.
Well, at General Stanford, I'm the professional school counselor. I do citizenship traits, work on character building. We work on the 3 C's, college, career, and citizenship ready. So those are the skills that we work on weekly, monthly, daily with our students.
And are all of the students who go to General Stanford military children?
Yes, we have 100% military students. I think we're right under 500 with our total. They range from direct family members to sometimes temporary placements through military still, but all in some way, shape, or form they're military related.
And what are some of the obstacles that these children in military families have to go through?
Well, they definitely have their own set of obstacles. We're more familiar, I guess it's a little abnormal for those of us who haven't been military related to have our challenges. However, with military families, they have some tremendous challenges, such as, sometimes one parent or both parents can be out of the picture at a time with deployments, with different activities and duties. So they have a number of things that goes on for themselves as far as challenges. And, we're here, to talk to them and let them know that we're definitely trying to help them in any way we can.
In the month of the military child, what impact has it had on the students?
Well, we want to make sure we let them know that we're aware of some of their challenges. Obviously, we don't know exactly how they're affected and what they're affected by, but based on what, some of the research and some of the things that we do know, we try to embrace them, we try to uplift them, we try to let them know that we are, here for them in all times that they have, whether good or bad.
What kind of things can people do to show their appreciation and support of these military children next April?
Well, one thing I've noticed, if not just the month of military child, a lot of times you may just hear people, telling a military member, if you're just in the grocery store, hey, thanks for your service. Well, a lot of times we overlook the fact that it's not just that member who's been affected. So it comes into a lot of different, a lot of things come into play when it comes to those different aspects of military life. But just the biggest thing is just let them hear you, let them know that you are aware of what they're doing and their challenges. And most times they want to be heard. They want to know the challenges that they have. So we want to continue to embrace that and allow that, open ear for them.
Well, thank you very much for coming and talking with us today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Now for a quick commercial break. Welcome back. As you can see, the month of the military child is incredibly important in our community. Don't forget to show your support for the military children next April. I'm afraid that's all the time we have for today. I'm your host, Hannah Pennant, and see you next time for another episode of Focus.